In this video, we are going to explore the symbolic content and subtextual meaning of this mobile phone advertisement by Samsung. The mobile technology being developed today is a Trojan horse. It is simply a step on the path to humanity's enslavement through technology. First, a note about Samsung itself. The form of the contemporary Samsung logo implies the rings of Saturn. We need make no leap of faith to reach this conclusion, as their previous logos all in code said ringed planet. Samsung translates as tri-star. The original Samsung logo includes 3 pentagrams. When arranged correctly, the pentagrams form a triangle of rhombi, which imply the hexagram. We see the same rhombic diamonds in the next Samsung logo. The cube is implied by the hexagram, as a 3-dimensional hexagram known as a star tetrahedron fits perfectly inside a cube. The cube and hexagram both being symbolic of Saturn. We now take a closer look at this Samsung logo. Each cross implies Utu, the Sumerian god, who is related to both the Sun and Saturn. We see his symbolic representation is a 4-pointed star. We note the similarity of the symbol with this geometry from the tesseract, the hypercube, a most esoteric symbol related to Saturn. These 2 more recent logos continue the theme of Saturn. The one shown above is not only a cube, but it reveals to us how the form of the Masonic apron is also a reference to the cube. The lower image, consisting of 2 X's, is again an easily verifiable Saturnian symbol. The sigil of Saturn itself is built of 2 X-like crosses. The hexagram and cube are also implied. Most interestingly, the Jesuits include this double cross motif in the design of these rings. Returning to the Masonic apron, we note the Jewish ritual object displayed here. The Cohen breastplate is worn by Jewish priests. We also note the icon displayed at the top of the apron. This symbol is known to Masons as the triple tau. Triple tau is Greek for triple T. However, the same word tau translates from Phoenician as X, giving us triple X. The triple tau is also associated with the Jesuits. In this recognizable Jesuit emblem, we note a stylized triple tau masquerading as a Christian cross above the capital H. The astrological sign for Saturn resembles a crossed lowercase h. Bearing this in mind, we return to the Samsung logo, which when rotated contains the same H and cross as the Jesuit and Masonic iconography. The tri-star Samsung is Saturn. This image was found on Samsung's website. The black and red background represents occult ritual, the eye the initiated, and the reflective pentacle sequence infer the inverted worship of Saturn. The hand holding the phone is purposefully signifying the number 3 for tri-star. The occult forces behind Samsung intend to implant in us a mindset, their SmartGirl manifesto. They seek our subconscious permission, our complicity in their plans for global enslavement through technology.
Let's go. Una SmartGirl sabe que no tiene límites.
The first scene goes past in a flash. Purple is the color of the initiated, those behind the curtain. Blue is masonry, and yellow signifies Masonic manipulation. Her head is aligned with the sunrise motif in the doorway. She is the dawning of the new human, a step on the way towards full integration with technology. In the foreground, the woman wears Masonic stripes, along with the typical Masonic blue motif. She brandishes a name tag. She has been codified with the mark of the beast. No exercise would be complete without a microwave generator strapped to your body. The builders represent the construction of the new world. The yellow tells us that the masons are the architects of this false paradise. The bubble represents mankind trapped in a simulation created by technology and the media. The shot of the cameraman is a reference to the concept of hyper-reality and the scripting of world events. Humanity is unable to distinguish fact from fiction. In this scene, the background is filled with symbolic colours. The prominent pink is used to represent Zion, which is easily recognised in the marketing for the 2012 Olympics. Orange here represents the initiated few who will be given superior positions in Zion for their complacency. The yellow square is a subtle hint to the craft. The ladder is a Masonic reference to Jacob's ladder, a rich metaphor which can be interpreted as the Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism stolen from ancient mystery schools. The Kabbalah could be referred to as the tree of life, that which produces the forbidden fruit, symbolized by the iconic apple. The forbidden fruit could be seen as the temptation that leads to the fall. Here the temptation is technology. The car is black and red, the colors of ritual. The reflection is symbolic of inversion. Inversion is the essence of these occultists' magic. Here she is surrounded by non-whites. She then appears from between the multicolored clothes, representing the mixture of races, multiculturalism. This shot represents the lure of techno-utopia. The lure is the colors green and white, which represent purity, justice, and nature. However, these essences are being inverted, as we see three distinct inversion motifs: the reflection, the bag changing from orange to blue, and the change of hands. This means that the heaven is false. It is a ruse meant to ensnare us. We also note the narration, suggesting that it is intelligent not to resist temptation.
Una SmartGirl sabe lo que quiere. Y lo quiere ya. Let's go.
Red, black, and white are the colors of ritual. It is common to see methods of transportation colored this way. This signals the guiding effect of ritual. Transportation to another place or mode of existence is inferred. The ritual leads us up to the Masonic van, which displays multicolored details, again signaling the multicultural agenda. She pays with her phone. The removal of cash from society will be one great step toward technological enslavement. The nachos make her sneeze, which is metaphorical of how unhealthy food would lead to disease. The scene instantly changes. This shows us that the disease has brought her here. And what do we see? Nothing but skyscrapers, technological apocalypse. She is the princess of her urban prison. No nature to be seen, and she is loving it. The blue glow reminds us of the 2016 Hollywood production Satanic, in which the last scene is a cube room filled with blue light from a mobile phone. In the next shot, our so-called smart girl is pictured in a bath with the phone. We are meant to associate the warm, comfortable feeling of the bath with the technology she holds. Also, she is symbolically bathing in technology, immersed in the world built for her by occult forces, represented by the stripes on the walls. The same stripes can be seen in the 1968 film Rosemary's Baby by Satanist Jew Roman Polanski.
He sleeps in pajamas now. He never used to before. He's probably hiding a mark. You know they give you marks when you join. They planned everything right from the beginning. They gave him success, and he promised them our baby to use in their rituals.
Finally, we see our smart girl walking along a bridge. The falling yellow confetti is a rain motif, the rain of chaos unleashed to scare humanity into accepting global techno-utopia communism. Note that she is not touched by the rain. This represents her reward for complicity and explains why she was wearing purple at the beginning. The pillars are again a Masonic reference. She is symbolically above nature as the bridge passes over a park. She is no longer a natural being.
¿Y tú? ¿Eres SmartGirl? Let's go.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you want to contribute to the production of similar material, the link to our Patreon page is in the description. Thank you.